evening, everybody. Big Rob came in right at the buzzer, brother.
Nice.
Good evening, guys. It's Thursday. It's a Mondo Mail Call show. So you already know the drill, man. We have our man. Oh, here comes Jeff from the back door as well. We have our man Mike Morello with us, and he is rolling with us. It's not even Cover Lovers. It's who took him out? It's not Cover Lovers, but hey, it's Mondo Mail Call. So you know, my man Mike got some good stuff. Mike, thank you so much for giving us your time and coming aboard, man.
Oh, I appreciate it, man. Thanks for asking me to come on. I love it whenever I can hang with any of you guys. It's really fun. So thanks a lot.
Hell yeah, dude. We're super stoked. I mean, I watch Cover Lovers religiously on Mondays, and sometimes I make purchases, bad ones, and sometimes I make good ones. And sometimes I'm looking at you guys like, why, guys? I didn't know that was there. Why? But I also love it. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get going.
I wouldn't have even been as pissed as I was this week if it weren't for Alonzo, because I wouldn't have even known about the Sabrina cover that I ended up missing.
Just forget about it then.
I was mad for both of us.
You didn't get it either?
No,
that was me, by the way.
He's so mad.
I think Big Rob put that in the chat.
Yeah, he's like, take that, man. That was a heartbreaking experience, guys.
There's only 200 copies.
Oh, was it?
Exactly.
But at the same time, like Spectral will let you buy as many as you want.
Oh, I'm sure someone bought a lot.
So they bought a lot. You just type in whatever you want.
Dare we talk about it and catching up with the herd amongst other things, guys? Maybe not. You never know. Same Team Nerd Herd channel. Let's go ahead and get this roll call going, guys. I'm feeling antsy. I'm ready to rock. Maybe it's the green tea. You never know. But Alonzo, how's your week been, man?
Oh my God, my week's just been nuts. I'm so glad that I can just kind of just be here and just hang out and just talk comics with you guys. But yeah, as always, I'm super excited. I love hanging out with Mike. So again, it's just a pleasure to be in the same panel as Mike again. So it should be a great show. I can't wait to see what items that he's collected in the past couple weeks.
Yeah.
To show off. I mean, he says that he does have a short box. So he might rival Jeff. So, I mean,
I don't know. So, honestly, I don't know what you guys
Jeff,
he's fine. We can hear Jeff fine.
Shut up. This stupid mic is pushing its own button, I swear to God.
Jeff's already feeling the pressure. Mike.
I know.
I feel no pressure, Mike, because I have nothing to show.
Oh.
That's what he tells his girlfriend, Jim.
Oh, wow.
Good God, it's already starting, folks.
Hold on. I feel a little imbalance on the panel.
Oh,
okay. I think it's all balanced now. It's all balanced.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, here we go.
Oh, man.
We're going to pass it to Big Rob. Just shelter it over, Big Rob. What's going on with you?
Me, nothing. Just chilling. I was trying to put that motherfucker right there. That took me about 40 minutes to put together. So I just finally finished them. So that's why I was running late. So I was like, "Go under, you mother!" But yeah. So
this guy tells me 3 days ago he's gonna put it together.
Well, what are you putting together?
What are you putting together?
Oh, that Dragonzord, or not Dragonzord, that Shenron.
Oh, the Shenron?
Oh,
Yeah, the
okay.
I'll show
Take
you.
it out of the box.
Okay,
Yeah,
nice.
it's a bitch. Try to put together.
He took it out of both boxes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Besides that, I'm ecstatic that my Dodgers have the best record in baseball. They just 10 in a row. They're about 17 games in front of the Padres. There you go, San Diego.
How many for the Giants?
Oh, like 25 or some shit like that.
Perfect. The only thing that matters is the shit.
We'll see you in the World Series, Rob.
Who do you got? The Yankees, Astros,
Yes, sir.
Yankees.
Yeah,
and we just. Oh, you saw the.
We're gonna change leagues. What?
We were was it the remaking of Gallo? We call him in Gallo over here. The new batter, Gallo.
Oh, Gallo. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah, he had a 3-run homer last night.
Dude,
Yeah, I
he
know.
was knocking him out the park, brother.
Yankee fans are upset. Oh well, but let's move on to JR. What's up, man?
What's up, folks? It's Rogues Law JR, the asshole of the bunch. I love you too, Jeff. I know. Keep rolling your eyes. But anyways, I'm glad to see that your Dodgers are doing good. But you know what else is more important than baseball? Is it's almost football season.
Okay, bye, Jeff.
I didn't do that shit.
It was a ghost. Was it a ghost?
I just want to hear you say that.
No,
you
he's coming back.
Yeah, he's gone.
He's
The
all
connection.
motherfucker.
That wasn't me.
happened.
Well, it was a rush.
It wasn't me. That's all I have to say.
It was a ghost. It was ghost.
But anyway, it's almost football season, so it'll be fun to watch some the Chargers lose once again, and
You never know.
see if the Rams can actually win back-to-backs.
Go Rams.
They won last year, huh?
Yeah,
They done
shockingly,
did
I
it.
know.
I forgot.
Only 2 people showed up at the parade, though.
Alonzo was one of them. Yeah,
I know. I was one of them then, I guess.
yeah. You were rocking and rolling, my brother.
But anyways, how are you and Steve? What's up with
Doing
you?
great. Doing great, my brother. Doing great. Great to see everybody together, man. I know we got some things. Maybe Jeff doesn't have any items to show, but that's okay. His presence is well received, man. We're going to catch up with the herd, and I know my man Jeff got some thanks to talk about as well. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get on board with this, man. Let's go ahead and hit him up, man. Let's go ahead, hit him up with the 4 Horsemen faction to jump in action. What is going on to brother number 1, brother Rudy, brother number 2, Sun Wong, brother number 3, D-Anime, etc., D-Anime, etc., and then Glenn 2K12. What is going down? That's a murderer's row of Team Nerd Herd brethren, man. The 4 Horsemen faction already. And then those tantalizing beats, man. You got to love DJ Beats by Munster, my brother Eddie, dude, representing. And then let's go ahead and get started with this herd chat, man. They're already going, man. You got GT Key Comics with the keys to the comic community. Then you got Bravo Elias. You got X11 Bravo Comics, man. What's going on, Elias? Good to see you. Good to see you. And then you also got Sticks Boy. What's going on? He said, Nerd Hoarders Assemble. Dude, I love that. You know,
Oh, that's great.
dude,
Nerd
instead
Forest.
of a freaking hammer, dude, JR is going to have a Subway sandwich pointed up to the air. You got brother Rudy.
Some
up in-
cookies.
Yeah, dude. I'll bet you.
Come on, it'll be a
cookies, bro.
milkshake.
Something. Maybe your milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Who never knows?
Damn right.
Glenn
Oh.
2K12. What is going on, my brother?
Keep those boys.
I know, dude. Go ahead and take
Steve,
them
I'm
bumps.
bringing him for Steve, that's all.
Rage and Cajun Comics is in the building. What's going on, brother JD? Them comic and collectible treasures with a passion, my brother. And then you got CRG. You got my man Anthony over on the East Coast. What's going on, brother? What's going on? Good to see you, Anthony. If you guys are not following my man on Whatnot, go ahead and get you some. If you're not subbed up to my man JD's channel, go ahead and get you some. All right. If you're not following all these lovely people in the community, go ahead and get you some. Sub them all up. Now, you know, there is a ritual, Mike, that we always have to hit you with, and it is a rapid fire questions. It's off the dome. Are you ready for it?
I guess so.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, wait, let us not forget L over at the House of Nerds show. If you guys are not subbed up to their channel on Sunday, you got to do it, man. They are amazing. You got Sergio, you got L. They're the perfect pair, you know, like spaghetti and meatballs, peanut butter and jelly. And they're just hilarious. They're just hilarious.
That is true. Yep.
All right, Mike. So I'm gonna hit you with. All right, we got to go with music, right? Music always starts it off, man. What's one album that you can play over and over and over again and not get tired of it ever?
Ooh, boy. Alice in Chains, Jar of Flies.
Ooh,
Great album.
Wow, that was fast.
It's a great album.
He doesn't mess
Wow.
around, man. He has his game face on. Can't you see it?
Awesome.
So I'm gonna go to a throwback to my Star Wars show. Fuck, Marry, Kill, but it's Rancor, Carbonite, Sarlacc Pit,
Okay.
Porgs, Ewoks,
Oh my god.
and Gungans.
Oh, fuck me, a new one.
Well, that's easy.
Kill porgs because they're delicious.
Of course,
Okay.
they're wholesome and
It's
organic.
it's porgs, Ewoks, and Gungans.
Yes.
You have to fuck the Ewoks.
So would that be
Furries, anyone? Furries,
So-
anyone?
So it's remember, it's Sarlacc Pit. One's you throw in Sarlacc Pit. One's you throw in the Rancor. One you
Oh, I
Carbonite.
see. Okay, I'm so sorry.
So Carbonite would be the one you marry, basically.
Carbonite. Okay. Well, then I'll flip that because I want a porg in Carbonite on my wall because that's bad.
Yeah. With the cutest
So we know
kind of
who's
face.
going in the Sarlacc pit then.
Well, because I want to throw the Ewoks in the Sarlacc pit because I want it to have to kind of pick its teeth, the hair, get
Bunch
the
of
hair.
hairballs.
It's all popping up,
Yes.
gagging.
And I definitely, exactly. So is that one hair on the top of the roof of your mouth, right?
Oh, pubic.
Oh, man,
no.
I remember those.
I guess the Gungans have the long tongue, so you're okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
dude.
But they're gonna get that right there because that's super fun.
Yeah.
Because then they get ripped apart in the ears. You know, can you just see the ears?
Coming to a galaxy near you.
Misa no like Rancor.
Oh,
Big
Go
Rob,
ahead.
hit him with it.
Oh, mine's easy. Thanos or Darkseid.
Man, that latte looks good, man.
You froze, Mike. What was it?
What's that?
You froze.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you ask the question? I'm so sorry.
Yeah. It was Thanos or Darkseid.
Ooh, Thanos.
Right answer.
right.
Jeff?
I got you, Glenn. Don't worry, brother.
You're a teacher, so what? You teach high school or elementary?
High school.
Okay, so
Sorry.
you only teach one subject?
I actually teach 3 different subjects, if you can believe that.
All right.
dang.
What is your favorite out of your 3? And please name all 3.
I teach AP Literature, Cinema Studies, or Film, whatever you want to call that, and Intro to Guitar.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that is
And what I know, right?
awesome.
It's like the dream schedule, right? I know.
You're the cool teacher.
That's like, how do
Yeah,
you
man. Yeah, you're the cool, like, especially the cool teacher. You're like,
Damn.
Yeah,
I
you're
got
the
these
cool
comic
teacher.
books. That's freaking awesome, Mike.
While you would think the guitar class would be the coolest, none of them can play. So,
Well, it's intro to guitar, so no one can play, right?
right.
Yeah.
So that's not great. It's fun, and I love imparting that, you know, the excitement for the instrument to new players. But it's definitely it's tough on the ears. I mean, it's got to be film, and I get to watch my favorite movies and have conversations about them. I mean, AP Lit
That's
is great
awesome.
because the students are super high level and they can write their asses off, and they're really good kids. You know, they're eager and ready to learn. Whereas I get a mixture in the cinema classes. It's an elective, so
It's
you
a
get some
coasting
kids,
class.
right. Yeah, so for some it's a coasting class, and for others they're really into movies. But either way, the class is not all that rigorous. So as a result, it's just kind of a fun place to talk about movies and watch my favorite movies and really just kind of
It's
like
an excuse.
indoctrinate Generation Z into the movies I think they should know.
You will love Star Wars.
That's right.
Right here, Mike. Let's piggyback off of Jeff Alonso. My apologies, but I had to pick Glenn 2K12 on his love for film as well. Mike, what's your film franchise or favorite film?
Okay, so favorite film franchise is obviously Star Wars. I think that's really obvious by what's all around me in here.
Hell yeah.
And my favorite Star Wars film is a surprise to most people. It is Return of the Jedi.
Damn, son. And then a follow-up question that's funny is like, would you name your son Glenn?
Well, I have 2 sons, and I didn't name either one Glenn.
So that was a no.
That's a no, Glenn.
That was a no from like
no.
years ago.
3 years ago, no.
Okay, Anthony, I got you, my brother. Don't worry. I got to get to Alonzo. Alonzo, you finish it off right there, man.
All right, I'm gonna borrow Big Rob's question. So, pancakes or waffles?
Waffles. Pancakes suck.
What? Out of here.
Mike,
Get out.
don't even
I
say that.
I love
Dude,
all of the
waffles
little
can get
nooks.
Waffles can get nice
Yeah.
and crispy on all the edges. You can put all kinds of cool stuff in them because it stays
They're
in the little
airy.
holes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but you can make a pan sam for God's sakes.
Wrong answer.
Man.
That's all
If you're gonna
right.
do that, you might as well just make a donut sandwich.
The right answer is all of them.
Yes.
You ever had the donut burger?
Yes.
Dude, it's
good.
gross,
Not
but
yet.
it's delicious. Yeah,
Not
Dude,
yet. I'm
two-
gonna
two-
have to.
2 Krispy Kremes and a freaking my God.
Oh, that sounds like
It is
heaven.
delicious.
Oh,
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
arteries hurt just thinking about
My
it.
stomach is definitely hurting. Ugh.
favorite place on your bucket list? Bam, that's a good question, Anthony.
Ooh, Egypt, the pyramids.
Ooh,
Or-
wow, nice, very nice.
Surprised you're
Correct
not a history
answer,
teacher.
Mike. There we
Oh.
go.
And Rayton actually he has another question.
Okay.
Is it this,
There it is.
why Why not intro to Star Wars universe?
I'm not sure what that question means.
I
Why
think
not?
for your class.
For your class.
Oh, just in general, just everything Star Wars.
I don't think you can get away with that.
Okay. We do watch Star Wars, but we don't watch all of them. That would be crazy.
Clone Wars season 1 through 7.
Wouldn't that be amazing? That's what I would do. I would
Right?
just watch Clone Wars, followed by Rebels, followed by all like 10 movies.
Mando and
Oh,
Yes,
yes.
it's a mandatory that you write essays, and if you don't do it
It
right,
actually is. They have to write a film review for every major film they watch.
Oh, nice.
That's awesome.
So,
oh darn, how hard.
I know.
It's not like it's a book report. They actually read a book.
no, they can talk about anything: soundtrack, special effects, acting, dialogue, camera angles, lighting. They can talk about whatever they want.
Dude,
Wow.
Give me
Nice.
Breakfast Club, dude.
That's what we're starting with this year. That's the first movie.
Ooh,
I wish I had a class
Breakfast
like that
Club
in my
followed
high
by
school.
Reality Bites. The difference between the 80s
Oh,
and
nice.
the 90s.
Oh,
So
my
so
God.
freaking awesome.
2 dialogue-driven movies.
I am so down.
I had a-
to see
And then we're going to The Godfather right after that.
Very
There you
nice.
go.
I had a class kind of like that in high school. That was we called it media manipulation, but it was basically talking about that type of stuff. But it was great. It was also radio though too.
We're going from The Godfather to Shawshank because those two are always neck and neck for the top movie on IMDb.
Godfather.
And I want them to tell me which one they think is better and if either one of them should be the top 2 movies of all time.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, there we go. All right, man. You, Mike, you made it safely and quickly through this rapid fire questions, man. So with that being said, man, we step into the Mondo Mail Call portion, man. You can start it off, or you can pick one of these gents below me.
Just remember, Steve goes last.
Below me, JR.
No. Jeff will though.
I want to see what Rob's picked up this week.
Woo,
Okay.
starting off with a banger. Oh, here's another question. Your favorite 80s movie? That's a good one.
My favorite 80s movie is definitely Breakfast Club.
Man.
Right
Well,
there.
I mean, I guess it's Return of the Jedi because that's 1983.
Yeah.
But I know what you mean by 80s movie. You don't mean Star Wars. You mean, those kinds of movies. So it's Breakfast Club.
Okay.
Right.
To be honest,
here we go.
I picked up nothing, but I'll just show you this.
Dude, that Shenron looks badass, yo.
Because you
looks
finally
good,
got it
dude.
together.
Damn it, I
Yeah.
should have bought it.
You're welcome again, Big Rob.
You're welcome. And
Look at Big
honestly,
Rob.
then I'll just show this just for fun. There you go.
Sergio, what's
Screw
crap?
you. Get out of here.
Oh,
There we
not
go.
yet one of those.
eBay. Anybody wants it? There you go.
Mike, you got another question. My man Sergio over at the House of Nerd. Favorite 80s Back to the Future or Lost Boys?
Back to the Future.
Bam. Oh, let me go.
I love Lost Boys, though. I do love Lost Boys.
You
But
just
Back
like
to the Future.
the guy with the
Majin Buu,
sax.
bro.
I have nothing this week. It's first week in a long time I don't have shit. So
Wow.
You gotta save up because of the hurt from Comic Con, bro. And then
Yeah.
the polls that came out about.
Bachelor party.
yeah, there's a bachelor party coming up,
Oh,
plus
okay.
Yeah.
a Cobra Hiss about to come out of my account too. So
Pick your next victim, sir.
Let's see. Oh,
I'll-
he's pissed. I see.
I pick. JR.
This
I've got a small week too, but we'll go. Finally, got around to getting the first printing of this one.
Oh, nice.
dude, that took forever for you to get. When did you get that?
Well, no, I bought off eBay.
Oh, okay.
I just didn't. I wanted to wait till the price was right. I didn't want to pay big prices.
Okay.
But from our friends over at Bird City, remember they give us a 10% discount with the TNH 10 code. So I bought this from them about you all know I'm the Daredevil man.
Oh yeah,
So-
yeah. You were talking about
How to
we
get
did
that.
talk about that.
I know you guys probably hated it, right?
No,
Nah.
we didn't.
Oh,
I'll give it props for it. It looks
I
good.
love that it was an homage that doesn't get done ever.
yeah.
And we did like the trade better than the Virgin.
Yes, we
I
did.
do like the trade better too. I picked up this too, the 1 in 50.
Nice.
Oh,
the Casada.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the one I said was an action figure first before it was a book.
Yep.
Yes.
From a couple years ago.
Mhm.
And then I was talking to Anthony at Comic-Con, and he told me he got a bunch of these in and got me a good deal on the 1 in 200.
Oh,
Very nice.
Ooh, wow.
And I'm thinking I'm going to try and get a remark done on the Billy Club here.
Oh, that would be
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
that's
it'd
a
be
great
really
idea.
cool to do that on both of them.
Love
should
Get
get
a nice little spot.
Kingpin's face.
I was thinking possibly Kingpin, or get Elektra on there because she's actually in the issue. It'd be a double homage then because it's kind of the old school of where they put like, oh, this person's starring in this issue.
Oh,
yeah.
So it'd be kind of that whole thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do because I'm gonna do one each.
reflection of what the Billy Club is going at.
Yep, but that's all I have.
dude, that is way cool.
Isn't
Yeah.
Daredevil's Billy Club always kind of going towards Elektra?
Yeah.
It depends.
It better.
Sometimes it's Black Widow.
That's true.
That is true.
Yeah, but that's in the 70s, though.
Yeah.
Hey,
And
maybe sometimes he just wants Bush. Anyways, on that one, I will pull Mike in and let him show us his goodies.
All right.
Okay.
Oh.
Now, I don't know. I've had a really busy couple of weeks because I kind of went a little crazy. Some actual mail call stuff I'll go through real fast. I got my Stephanie Hans set came in for Mando.
Nice.
So I think basically all of us bought these.
Yeah.
I think most of us did anyway. So that's nothing special. Rob knows about this one. For some unbeknownst reason, my LCS still had this thing in the bin for 10 bucks.
Nice.
So I snagged that. It's the 1 in 10 G.I. Joe 295 that everyone seems to be going crazy for. I got my Poison Ivy 1 in 50.
There you go.
Very nice. Beautiful.
So that just came in the mail.
Man, you're making Jeff cry already.
I got just because they were cheap and they were there, I got the 1 in 25 and 1 in 50 Predators today.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, the Philip Tan, I think, is 1 in 25.
Tan and Ryan Brown, I think, is the 1 in 25. If I'm not mistaken.
I wish I got that Raza cover. That
You got them both.
Oh, I know, man.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. This came in the mail yesterday. Just another copy of AD&D #1. I already had a whole set, but I wanted a nicer copy, so
Nice.
I found a really low baller copy in nice shape on eBay. So
Wow.
so that's the modern. To me, that's like my crap for the week.
Lord Chuck
well,
really
well,
likes your
because-
T-shirt.
Yeah, he said that Phantom Lady, killed.
Well, there's a reason why I'm wearing this. There's a reason why I'm wearing this T-shirt. Today. Yes,
something wrong.
It be like that. So this has been maybe the best week and a half or 2 weeks for Golden Age I've ever had.
All right.
I went to a small local show, and a guy told me that he had a bunch of Golden Age that just came in, and he would work me a deal. So I picked a stack.
Oh,
and
shit. Here we go.
There's some beautiful, beautiful stuff in here. So let's see, where am I going to start?
We'll get back to that, Sergio, I promise.
That's last. That was with this.
He's gonna throw down some fire.
That was with this. And then there was and then, as if that wasn't bad enough, I then had a buddy do a trade with me this week for more Golden Age as well.
Wow.
And I got 2 Golden Age in the mail from eBay.
Oh, Lord.
So,
we're in for it, guys.
It was a golden mail call.
And then, wow, that's a lot of Golden Age. Holy crap. Okay. So
I like it. Stop picking
all right,
up.
So the stack that I got from the guy at the show is, let's see. Let's start with the small potatoes. I love Archie, old Archie, Golden Age Archies, especially sort of like the more risque covers, but the old ones, not the DeCarlos and not the Dan Parents, but the older ones. So that one, which is just a great classic, and I got it super cheap. An even better one that I've been hunting for a really long time.
Very nice.
Great, nice headlights cover for those that know what I'm talking about. Then the real bangers start.
There we go.
So the other non-banger, although it's banger to me because
Hey, Mike.
yes,
This was Mike's golden shower week. We're getting a comment in the herd chat, man.
what the fuck, man?
He's
He'll take it. He'll take it. Trust me.
Wait until you guys check it out. You guys might like what you see,
So
Sergio.
wow. So the
Elle's gonna have a talk with you later.
well, this one is while this one is a cheapie, it actually completed my Peanuts comics. All Golden Age Peanuts and Silver Age Peanuts now complete as of getting this.
Wow.
Gosh.
So, which is number 4 of the
That's very
Dell,
cool.
of the original Dell. It's not the
That's a
most
cover.
beautiful copy in the world. It's got some chipping along this edge, as you can see, but just
What year is that from?
I got it really cheap. What's that?
What year is it from?
1960 something. That's a good question, actually.
That's
Great
freaking
cover, by
amazing.
the way.
Yeah, I love all these covers. These are all Schultz
Yeah.
covers, or most of them are anyway. There's a couple that are it's debatable about whether they're actually Schultz, even though they say Schultz on them. This one, by the look of it, is definitely a Schultz cover. But I love these. They're really relatively inexpensive for what they are. I'm an enormous Charlie Brown and Snoopy fan and Woodstock fan, and so I needed to complete that. I've got all the tough ones, the big Tip Tops and the Peanuts NN from United Comics, and I had all those already. First appearance in Tip Topper, or in United Comics 20, whatever that is, 21, 22, 23, whatever number that is.
Mm-hmm.
Ben C would kill me for not knowing the number off the top of my head. But it took me forever to get these Dells for whatever reason, because I was kind of a stickler for condition. I didn't want any pieces to be missing or big writing on it or anything like that. So it took me a while to finally get those. So now here's the bigger stuff. A few Schomburgs. There's Miss Fury. That's a Schomburg cover. Great Miss Fury Schomburg cover. Really nice shape, this one. A little bit of a staple pull, but otherwise, I mean, just super happy with that one.
Yeah, it presents very well. The colors are so vibrant.
And it really is. That's what really got me. One of his what they call the Zila covers, which are his airbrushed covers on Thrilling Comics.
Oh
wow.
Love that one too. That's also Schomburg, but he was
That's a
going
famous
under
cover.
Yeah, going under sort of Alex spelled backwards is Zila. So this is number 71. One of the better ones. It's probably not the most sought after one, but it's one of the better ones. Then a real ghost that I had never seen even a copy of. I couldn't believe it was in the stack. It's another Schomburg. It's a Black Terror, and I love this cover. I really love this cover.
Sick.
Well, where's Laura? She like that.
That looks so good.
She loves the blondes, right? Yeah,
Yep.
absolutely.
Red dress,
This is just a great, red dress, blonde. This is like got Laura written all over it. But again, in really, really nice shape. I mean, this thing's probably a 5 or a 6 even.
Wow.
Which is insane. I'll probably get this one graded, to be honest.
Nice.
CGC or CBCS?
What's cracking, Chef RD?
I'll never go to CGC.
Mike, so we got 2 questions. I got to circle back to Sergio with the Predator. I think he meant the Predator. He's like, how much did you pop the 1 in 50 for, if you don't mind me asking?
I got the 1 in 50
the Seb.
Yeah, I'm gonna make you sad. It was $22.
Ooh, that's a good purchase. And then, damn, that's a great purchase. And then you got 673 coming out with what's the military uniform behind you?
It is the Imperial officer. The rebel officer who's standing behind C-3PO in the A New Hope medal ceremony. It's the jacket and belt that he wears.
Dude, freaking amazing.
Oh my god.
Original, correct?
Original screen used, correct? Yes.
Wow. Fucking amazing.
He's like, let me have a sip of my Earl Grey tea.
Yeah, dude, that looks so nice.
Earl Grey hot.
Yeah, the little cream in it.
Yep. So I don't know. I can't follow stuff like that with comic books, but my local shop. This one actually came from my local shop last week, or maybe more like a week and a half ago. They got a little collection of pre-code horror in, and I got one of my favorites, which is the guy getting hit by lightning, shock suspense stories, and his face like melting off. Love this one.
Oh, nice.
It's really gross, but just a really good one.
That's dope.
This one I paid decent money for that because it's in really good shape. The other ones I got an amazing deal on this stuff. There's still a couple more from that. I mixed in the shock suspense stories I mixed in by accident. Then I got this. This is one of my favorites. This isn't really a classic cover, but I love this cover. I think it's a Doolin cover, but I'm not positive who did the art on this one. But I really, really love this cover. It's just it got beautiful lines, really beautiful, subtle colors. Just one of the sexy fight comics. But I just really like this one.
Nice.
Then
JD's all. What's the name of your LCS?
These are not from my LCS. These are from a guy who is about 4 towns away who did a local show last weekend.
Oh dear God.
So the LCS that had the shock suspense stories, that all of the pre-code horror is gone. It was gone in like 48 hours.
Oh
I
my
think he's
god.
looking for the Predator too, though.
Yeah. Say again?
I think he's looking for the deal for the Predator too.
Oh, they only had one copy of the 1 to 50.
Yeah, I'm trying to run more.
Then this was the last one in that stack, which is Vuda. This is a Matt Baker cover. Really beautiful. Not one of his more sought after covers, but still, there's no such thing as a bad Matt Baker. So just another beautiful, sexy cover there. So that was that stack. And then, that was most of that stack. The banger, the one that I really went to go get from him that day, was this one.
Oh, very nice. Oh my
so
God.
this is number 24, and it's a bondage cover as well.
Yeah.
While I love Golden Age Wonder Woman, I get as many as I can. I have like 9 or 10 of them across the 3 titles. So
sexy stuff.
All-Star, Sensation, and Wonder Woman. I think I have 9 of them, so I don't have very many, but I have a few of my favorites, and this is one that I've been hunting for a long time. And he told me that he had this and he would hold it for me. So that's one of my favorites. I'm really happy to have that one. That was the gem in that set of stuff. Then I made a trade with my buddy for a couple of other Golden Ages.
Full release.
I got this Flash Gordon that I really love. It's another great cover. Now this one, this was super low grade. It's got hole punches in it. There's 3 hole punches.
Oh wow,
which is kind of sad. But the rest of it shows really, really nicely. So it's really kind of too bad. But either way, I mean, he gave me a ridiculous deal on it, so it didn't matter. I just wanted to have a copy. Also, this that he found at a fairly local place, and then traded to me like a couple of days later. The artist on this is unknown, but I thought it was a beautiful, beautiful cover. It looks like it might be a Cayman cover, but I'm not positive. A couple people I've shown it to think it's not Cayman. It could be Doolin. I don't know. Is Mike the new Jeff?
I love that.
Yeah, man, because he's coming out with that Golden Age, man.
I will say this. This is odd. I mean, I don't have weeks like this very often. This just happens to it's kind of part of the reason why I said I wanted to do the show this week, because I know I actually had some like banger stuff. But we're not.
I went before you.
But we're not done. So this was at one of my other LCSs. It's kind of a low grade copy, but it's my favorite cover.
That's dope.
This is I probably got this more, to be for full disclosure. I probably got this more like 2.5 weeks ago, to be honest with you.
Okay.
It's still relatively new to me. It's new enough that I haven't filed it yet, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
but
that's a sick cover, Mike.
I love this one. This one is the one I wanted. I like this way better than number 1. So it's number 7. But the reason why I'm wearing the shirt tonight.
Yes.
No,
I'm not going to tell you guys what I paid.
Oh my God, you got
it.
No way.
Something wrong. You're missing out.
It's criminal how low I paid for this. It came from Germany. It was listed at like 3:30 in the morning on eBay. And I thought there's no way this book is actually going to get mailed to me. There's no way it's actually going to arrive. I will not believe it until it's in my hand. And sure enough, it arrived like 4 days ago.
Oh shit! Oh wow!
Wow!
That is freaking beautiful, Mike.
Oh, that's pretty.
She freaking looks amazing.
I'm going to tell you guys that you guys all probably spent more on store exclusives this week than I spent on this book.
Oh my God! Really? No. Less than $50?
No, it wasn't less than $50.
Less than 100.
It was just a little bit more than 100.
Oh my God! You lucky dog.
Oh, good God!
Wow, that is awesome.
Golden Age goodness, bro.
I mean, I could. No, there's more. Do you want me to keep going or no?
Oh
yeah,
yes.
100%.
Mike, this is your show, man.
Yeah, man.
That's the end of the Golden Age for the week. I know I probably just made some people ill, and I'm really sorry. But
You made every Golden Age collector ill because I missed that deal.
Yes.
for that one, everybody who collects Golden Age should be pissed that I got that and they didn't. That last one, they should be mad at that.
Oh, they're all looking at the sold, and I guarantee they'll be like, "How did this get through?"
Oh man.
I am going to. I don't know. I don't know if he would want me to do this, but I feel like I want to do it.
Do it.
For those of you that know him, if anyone knows Matt Roybal, who does the foreign comics stuff over on CBSI, and he's got his own channel that I'm spacing on his own channel now, but he's like the guru for foreign comics. He's the guy. He used to write the magazine for it, and he's basically the guy who started the Facebook groups for all the stuff that everybody knows about foreigns, basically because of this guy. And it's all about building relationships. It's all about just talking, being friendly with each other, helping each other find comics, because foreigns can be really hard to find. And he messaged me, I guess it was probably 2 months ago, and goes, "Hey bro, do you need this?" And it was this, which is the Italian,
my God.
Italian First Red Sonja.
Oh,
Wow.
And he goes, "Do you need this?" And I was like, "Yeah, I need it." He goes, "Cool, man, it's on the way." I'm like, "What do you mean, cool, man, it's on the way?" He's like, "It's yours for free. You can just have it."
That's cool.
wow.
Because it's a spare. It's like an extra copy for me. So here you go. I upgraded. You can have
That
it.
is awesome.
So if you want to talk about good dudes, you want to talk about good comic karma, this guy he's got more karma saved up than anyone I know. So he knew I wanted it. I'm a huge Red Sonja guy. She's my woman. She's my favorite. And
That is
I like
the
it. She's my woman.
definition.
She's your
of
whole
one
ass.
man's trash
I like
is
it.
another man's treasure.
yeah. So I mean, he knows it's not a trash book, but at the end of the day, he knew rather than try to go sell it, that it would be a lot more appreciated in my hands, and I hadn't got a chance to get my hands on a copy. So
Wow.
all right, we're almost done with comics anyway.
Congratulations. Jesus Christ.
Thank you very much. And then the last ones are from a different buddy of mine who has been kind of tracking these down for me, and he finally tracked 3 of the 4 of them down. So I finally got my hands on these.
Yes.
No way.
Nice.
Oh my God.
Man.
We made kind of a big trade for me to get these, and there's a couple of other things that were in the trade that I didn't think you guys would care all that much about, but these were the gems.
Wow, that's insane, bro.
Yeah.
all first prints, and 2 of them are signed. The number 2 and number 3 are signed up at the top by Omar.
Jeez.
So yeah, I mean they're not mint or near mint copies, but they're good. I mean, I think they're in like a good solid high mid-grade range, all 3 of them. The number 3 is actually in better shape than the other 2, but
Show's over after my
Yep. Show's over. Yep.
I just had one thing.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's talking about stuff later.
So that
Oh my
okay.
God.
So then other things that I've picked up.
I know, but wait, there's more.
This is
Man, he's
a little bit
running a gamut.
this is a little bit older, but I really want to show it because I'm really proud of it. This is from Heroes Con, which, as you know, is now a longer time ago than a couple of weeks. But I really want to show this off. This is a piece of art that I got from Dan Parent.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Very nice.
If you guys know, the really popular cover is Archie 50, but it's sadly Betty on the cover and not Veronica, and I like brunettes. So I had Dan Parent
you're damn right.
I had
She looks
Dan
amazing.
Parent do Veronica instead of Betty on the famous Archie 50 cover. So he featured it on his social media for a while. So he was really proud of it. I've been really proud of it. I'm just really happy to have that. And then otherwise, toys, a couple of toys. I did get this from a local shop guy who I kind of asked to get me one of these a really, really, really long time ago. But
Oh wow, bro.
Yak face.
Trilogo yak face.
nice.
Now it's only partially sealed. It's open along this edge, as you can probably see. That's been ripped there.
Is that the tri logo?
But it's a tri logo, all
Yeah.
original, everything original. And now this was the figure to complete my Power of the Force carded.
Those
So
are
I now know.
expensive.
Yeah, this wasn't cheap. This was not cheap.
Yeah.
Although I will say he charged me loose price for it. So
Not bad.
Nice
which
pick,
good.
though.
still isn't cheap, but
Yeah.
but yeah. And then same guy, same store.
Oh my God, Ultra Maximus.
Oh, damn.
Oh my
That's
god,
awesome.
man.
Yeah, you got Big Rob to turn around, man. He was like, "What?"
I think he's saying Jeff into seizures with this.
Raging
Look at
Cajuns
Jeff.
too, man. JD's like, "What?"
All original, including the insert, the cardboard inserts in there, as you can see from
Yeah,
the
that
store.
box is beautiful, dude.
Yeah, really nice box. Pop is intact in the back. Slides are nice.
Those boxes are usually beat to shit, dude.
Yeah, they usually are, and this one's in good shape. No price tags anywhere. There's one little rip up here in the corner.
No
No
Kmart, huh?
No, yeah, no Kmart. Yeah, the window is nice and firm. It's not, the glue's not coming off. So this is one that's eluded me for a long time.
Oh my God,
that's
cool.
And then the last thing for the week, which is
the closing of the show, basically.
I'm never going to
cover
show
lovers,
anything on the
guys.
show again.
The cover lovers guys know about this one already, but here we go.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Welcome to the club, sir.
That's
baby.
badass, dude.
So this is not the Disney. This is the Hasbro.
Yeah.
Which a lot of people say they like better.
That's what I've heard.
So I don't know. I haven't seen the Disney one in person, but this one's really, really fun.
Nice.
And no kids allowed.
Dude, you have to take it into the garage and just like start wielding it.
Oh, I have.
Okay, perfect.
I was tempted to turn the lights out right now to do it, but
oh yeah, you're like, watch this shit, guys.
Vroom, vroom.
Yep. So that's been my last couple of weeks with a couple of outliers that are just a touch older than 2 weeks ago. But that's it's been a busy week. I don't normally have weeks like that. That's really rare, especially that Golden Age stuff. Keep in mind, half of that came from one deal. It was just a stack that a guy had sort of been hoarding for me for a couple of months, and then brought it all to one show for me.
That's amazing.
So there's that, and then of course the Phantom Lady was just I almost passed out. I'm like, this can't be real. There's no way that this is a real auction. There's no way this thing is going to actually arrive in the mail. But sure enough, it arrived.
How many times did you look over that book before you realized that it's real?
Oh, I looked at it tooth and nail. I counted every page twice. I made sure there was like nothing facsimile in there. Oh yeah, it's
the black light and everything.
It's legit, no question.
Oh, nice.
Sticks, thanks very much. I appreciate that. Everybody, thank you. Glenn, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm humbled to own this stuff. Some of this stuff is really sought after, and I don't take any of that for granted. It's really an honor to own some of these things that are almost historical at this point.
Yeah, like relics and like beautiful pieces, man. You just don't find that.
Thank you.
Those are amazing.
Thank you.
Wow.
So now you get to pick your next victim that's to follow after you.
Alonzo.
Jeff, you have nothing?
Thank you very much, Alonzo. You're served. I told you I ain't got to worry about it this week.
Oh my God! It had to be this week. And it's funny that Mike. You were like, "Oh, I got these, and these are nothing." You know, I'm like,
"Oh, Jesus Christ!"
It's terrible, Mike.
Beat him to the punch for his stuff.
It's like, oh, it's not a big deal.
Jeez, you got 4 sets.
Yeah, I got 4 sets.
Of course.
Jeez Louise.
Everybody's like,
the design variant for Mandalorian #1.
Okay, that was the one. That was the 1 in 10, right?
Yeah, 1 out of 10.
That piece of art is great.
Wait, that was 1 out of a 10?
Yeah, this is 1 out of 10.
Oh,
yes.
I didn't realize my LCS gave it to me for cover price.
Nice.
Nice.
Bob,
I didn't realize it because it didn't come in a bag and board. So I was like,
Bob wants to know
cover
why
price.
so many. Why do you have to have so many?
Oh, he knows why.
Yeah.
He's a flipper.
He's a 30.
Here's one for me, right? Yeah. That's what he said.
And then I also got the 1 in 50 as well.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, it's the new guy. He's hot.
And the last book I have is the Poison Ivy #1 foil by Warren Lowe.
Oh, that's nice.
Nice.
Ooh, I hadn't seen that actually. I think.
Yeah, let me.
Mike just came on like cover lover shit.
There we go.
I didn't think you guys wanted to actually like watch me blow my nose on screen. So
That's the best part.
Yeah, so that's all I have.
Those are
That's
good
all I
books.
have.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to like steal that thunder.
No, you should. It's
Trash.
Just
This is
wait
your
on this
show.
Brady.
this is
It's
your
okay.
show, so yeah, by all means, just
I don't
pull
know
it
about
off.
you guys, but I think we need to level up, guys. We need to change our habits, you know.
Hey, for
So-
me this week, there's nowhere but up.
the one thing I did get, man, was I added to my Frank Miller's Sin City. This is Family
Yeah,
Values,
yeah,
the hardcover.
The third one?
That's
The
slipcase.
fifth one.
Fourth.
Fourth.
Fifth,
Okay.
no, the
Yeah.
fifth. This is the fifth one.
Fifth.
Oh, I-
Jeez.
Nice.
That's nicely
This is
done, man.
awesome, man. Yeah, I dig
Committed.
it. Dude. I gotta have the complete set, dude. I can't just let them linger and that be it. That's the only thing I got, man. That was the only thing I got. I also got like I think a TMNT risk incentive that came in, but it was bent, so I had to take that sucker back. I was like, that corner, what happened to it? They tried to pull a fast one on me, man. I was like, no.
Looking at it closely.
You know, yeah, that's exactly. I'm the problem, right, Big Rob?
Yeah, you're the problem.
Yeah, man. So with that being said, I mean, that's it for me. That's all I had. That's all I got.
All right.
But let's catch up with the herd, man, because I know there's a lot of things that have been going on. You know, with me, man, I've been just
Oh, I have a
typing
whole
away
box.
at work.
I have a whole box of I forgot. I have a whole box of this thing with like acetate cover on it. Got a couple extra staples. You guys want any? They're like
Yeah.
25,000. They're like 25,000 a piece.
Everybody's talking
You guys
about
do
it, guys. It's the new thing to buy, guys.
Oh boy.
Should we do it?
Yeah, that's why.
I was gonna get a black flag to wave, but I.
Oh, dude, that would have been perfect.
We can do like Edge of Spider-Verse 2, right? Just
Yeah.
use it as a book.
Yep.
Oh, you have the verse. Oh, okay. We got a surprise, Alonso. Okay, I love what
He's
we're
back
putting
with
down here.
authority.
Yeah,
Oh.
man. All right.
Obviously, didn't read the notes.
Damn, dude. Rob just taking a stiff jab at me, huh?
That wasn't a stiff jab. That was a fucking right hook, bro.
Oh, Jesus Christ. My bad. So I'm going to go ahead and sit back and just shut up. And Alonso, why don't you take it away, my brother?
You walk
All
in
right.
there doing.
Mike,
Jerk,
you
Big
are
Rob.
you're our guest for this evening, and so we've created this deck for you that we call Verses. So we're gonna have you pick one of pretty much of these items here. So again, if in case people don't know, Mike is a high school teacher, and again he teaches AP Lit, intro to playing guitar, and also cinema.
Yep.
So I am very jealous about the cinema class. I mean, your students would be very, very happy to watch movies all day or day.
They are. They very much are. It's every other day, actually. But yeah, sadly, we have like A/B schedule. So
Cool.
How do you get around the R-rated movies?
I send a consent form home. There's only 4 R-rated films on the docket. It is The Godfather, Alien, The Shining, and Halloween.
Nice.
That's it.
You
Everything
can get
else is-
away with a lot of PG-13 stuff.
Yeah,
Yes,
PG-13.
that is true.
Oh no, I know, but he said he was doing Godfather. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's
no, I heard
R-rated.
that.
Yeah,
That's what I was like, wait a second, how are you doing that?
yeah. Only if I get just the kids that get the consent form signed can watch those. So I wait a little while to show those, just to make sure they can get their consent form in. And if they don't, then there's an alternative place for them to go, and they can watch a different movie.
Plus,
So,
there's different R's too.
that's true. Yeah, absolutely different R's. Yeah.
All right.
So I pick an item off the desk. Is that what I do here? Or I pick an
No,
item?
so-
Oh, I
No,
see.
no, no.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So,
Yeah.
first of all, you're gonna
How
have to
dare
explain
you.
to us first why Red Sonja is one of your favorites, and why Charlie Brown is one of your favorites. And then you're
Choose
gonna have to
wisely,
pick-
Mike. I will not be on the show with you no more on Mondays.
Okay.
So,
So
you got to pick one.
so
has some influence
so
here.
do I need to explain why I like both characters first, or no?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Oh,
I'd
go
love
for
to
it.
know why. 'cause
No,
it's
I
so
wanna know.
different.
Okay, so for Red Sonja, I love Conan books, but there's an added element and layer to Red Sonja, and yeah, of course, it's the sexiness of her, but it's also the idea that she withholds that sex from the world because of her background, and of course, unless there's somebody who can best her in battle, I love that extra layer. It adds some comedy, but it's Conan with a girl. She's just as badass as Conan is, and when it's written right, especially in the 70s, the Roy Thomas stuff with Frank Thorne drawing, it really doesn't get a whole lot better than that for me. It's sort of all the things I love about comics all in one. Great writing, great art, a great character, a sexy girl, like all the things that I love about comics all in one package. That's not to say I didn't love other characters. I grew up reading Sandman. I love Sandman. I'm really happy to see that show happening right now. But still, at the end of the day, when I think about, like, if I had to trade away all of my comic runs and say I could never read another comic ever again other than one series, I would keep my Red Sonjas. And probably my Conans too, just in tandem. But Charlie Brown is me. Everything I touch, I ruin.
You're safe, Mike.
Awesome.
So, I just always seem to be the guy who I have the worst luck in the world. I know it doesn't seem like it based on my mail call this week.
I was like, wait a minute.
Nope, not at all.
But in general,
the one in our bunch is JR, right?
It just feels like, and I think we all feel that way, right? Charlie Brown is very much the everyman. He very much feels like all of us at our worst moments, and it's okay. You're not alone. Charlie is with you. So it's lighthearted. It's innocent. No one could ever say anything was controversial really about Charlie Brown. It's just awesome. It is timeless. It's for all ages. And so there's no contest here. Charlie Brown blows away Red Sonja all day long. He is the classic.
For God's sake, on Monday's show. Album.
The Christmas album.
Oh, that Christmas album.
Of course.
Jeff, what peanut would you be? Just curious.
Big Pen.
I know I'm Linus, so.
I'm Snoopy. It's Joe Cool all day.
All right. Good choice.
You're Lucy.
Yeah, JR is Lucy.
No. He's calling you Lucy.
No,
and Rob,
you're gonna all the fucking joy away from Charlie Brown.
Well, what I want to know is, do you have the Christmas tree at your house?
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
Christmas tree, very nice.
Yeah, there's a life size one.
Yep.
Alonzo will be peppermint patty though.
Rob is Woodstock.
Yes.
Unsurly.
Right. So Red Sonja,
yes,
again, one of your favorite characters. So who did it better?
Oh, nobody has done it better than Frank Thorne. Frank Thorne made it his. I mean, he basically created the character that we know today. There's nothing wrong with the Barry Windsor Smith, even though he only did her for 2 issues, just Conan 23 and 24.
Mm-hmm.
With his, yeah, right. But Frank Thorne's the one that literally created the character that we know. It's not even Howard's character. Howard's character was a completely different character. Roy Thomas and Thorne together as a team created everything that she is. And so there's no contest. It's Thorne. Now, everything you have pictured here, though, you've got an Adams, you've got Selena, you've got Cohen, there's a Ross up there in the corner, some Perillo, some JSC. There's a Frisson. That's a Frank Cho down there on the bottom, and the Barry Windsor Smith. I mean, they're all. You picked all of the artists that do her the best.
I'm happy right now. I'll tell you that much.
But man, I cannot go against Frank Thorne. He is.
I guess we'll reiterate Glenn's.
Are you happy that I was able to name every artist that you pictured here?
I am, but you know what? It doesn't surprise me though, Mike. Come on, it doesn't surprise me. We're all cover lovers. It doesn't surprise me, but this is
favorite
awesome.
cover lovers and some of my favorite artists represented here as well. So yeah, Frank Thorne is sort of the brain.
Very nice. All right, then moving on to the next one. If you had to let go of 2 books, so essentially, which one would you be keeping in your pull list? Would it be Something Is Killing the Children, Department of Truth, or The House of Slaughter? Which one would you be keeping?
I would keep Something Is Killing the Children.
Okay.
Obvious.
And why? Let us know.
That's a really good question. I I don't think anybody seems to be able to answer this question, why they like that series so much. I think a lot of people would tell me that it's because it's been hyped so much, but I don't fall for that, generally speaking. The only time I ever really fell for that was Stray Dogs, and I'm glad I did because it was fantastic. But I didn't really know about it until I heard all these people talk about it, so I picked it up. Something is Killing the Children I was in on from issue 1, mostly because issue 1 had a Frisson cover. So I read that copy, and I was in right away. I think I liked the balls of it. I liked the way it was drawn. I do like Deladera's work. And then I think I started to like the allure of the rarity of the first 5 or 6 issues and everybody going crazy and me being able to say I was in on the ground floor. I don't have to go chase these down. I think there was an allure to that a little bit. So I kind of have an investment in that a little bit. I have not liked House of Slaughter really. I think I think some of the stuff that's in there doesn't further the story real well, and I haven't really been a big fan of it. It's not bad. But it's not as impressive as I wanted it to be. Now, Department of Truth is probably the best writing of the bunch. And I think that probably goes without saying, but, it is controversial. It's political. It's intricate. I love not these covers, but I've loved all the B covers. I don't mind these covers, but I've really liked the B covers. It would be tough to let Department of Truth go, but Something is Killing the Children would be the one that I would keep.
All right. And then the next one we have is, and this is like the Mount Rushmore of writers.
Jesus, you're gonna make me choose between these guys?
Yeah, I need you to choose one.
Mike, I'll say for you, fuck you, Alonso.
Yeah.
This is Mount Rushmore, man.
This is like blasphemy.
best
Oh no.
writers here.
I agree with you. Just fuck you. I feel his pain on this one.
There is no possible way I can choose against each of them.
One more time for the chat, JR.
Momoko.
Fuck you.
Yes.
Gaiman. I think it's got to be Gaiman. Mostly because I grew up. Gaiman is what changed me into a serious comic reader. Any of these guys could have, because they all did serious comics. They all did serious storytelling, and they all changed the game. They all turned comics from being a kiddie thing to being a very adult thing. And so they really all kind of fit in the pantheon of comic writers kind of as a chunk. But for me personally, nostalgia wise, it was Neil Gaiman. So I think he's got to be the one for me. But man, it's not for anybody watching. There is no choosing one over another on this list. It's not possible.
I'm just curious, Mike. What is your favorite Gaiman book?
Oh wow.
Sorry, Alonzo.
No,
I
go
mean,
for it.
Do you want me to break Sandman apart into pieces? Do you want me to choose?
Well, you can say Sandman if you want to say Sandman. I was just saying in general, like
for me, if I had to only hold one in my hand, it would be Season of Mists, the hardcover. So that's the third major story arc in Sandman.
Okay.
But man, that's tough because American Gods is amazing. I love Coraline.
Oh, Coraline's
awesome. Geez. I mean,
no, he's amazing. I mean, all four of them are amazing, and not actually as much. I love Claremont Hurts Me. I don't think he's at the same level as the other three, personally.
Yeah, it's
I'm
tough.
not going to disagree with that.
But he was writing a more mainstream Marvel character
Right.
or set of
He
characters.
was.
It's kind of hard for him to even have been able to do that. So he probably had the capability to do it. He just wasn't presented with the material to do what the other guys were allowed to do with more adult characters, more adult story arcs, more adult situations. So it's not really his fault. I think he's got the talent. Yeah. He just wasn't able to showcase it quite like the other three. But yeah, for me, it's Gaiman, and it would be Season of Mists. But that's a really close one. This whole question is bullshit.
No, I agree.
No, it isn't, sir.
That's why Clem threw the fuck you.
Alonso, you were in for it, man. He's like, oh hell no.
Okay. You're also a huge Conan fan, right? So Frazetta or Sienkiewicz?
Oh, come on, man.
Sienkiewicz.
Wow. So you're doing this because I put Sienkiewicz as my favorite artist of all time, but come on, man, it's Frazetta.
It's easy. Frazetta.
Frazetta is the answer here, and I do love that.
Frazetta should have been your favorite artist. Come on.
Oh, that's not how it works though, because it's over a lifetime of work. So the reason why I put Sienkiewicz as my favorite artist is because he changed the way art could be done on a comic book. I think when people saw those New Mutants covers, they went, "Whoa, what the fuck is that? That's allowed?" You know, like it was that kind of a feeling, I think. And so because of that, much like the writers in the slide before, he changed the game on what could be done. Whereas Frazetta was already famous. He was doing mostly, painted covers for books and magazines, not as much for comics. But I mean, God, he's Frazetta. He's shit. I mean, a painting of his sold for millions of dollars a couple years ago.
He's the standard.
He's gallery level art. I mean, Sienkiewicz is maybe eventually we'll view Sienkiewicz that way, and I think we should. I think he's an impressionistic genius and probably the best living one that we've got. But man, if we're talking about this kind of thing, Frazetta's the winner.
Okay. All right. And what about this one? You love that.
Who wore their hair?
Mike, there's only one right answer here.
Yeah,
it's
easy, bro.
That coming. Oh my gosh! Come on,
easy.
Come on, who is it?
Diamond Dave.
Of course.
David Lee Roth. Sammy's great. I love Sammy by himself solo, and I love Sammy with Van Halen, but
it's charisma.
It's not the
same, right?
Yeah.
It's just not the same band.
They seem to throw the extreme guy
David
in
Lee
there.
Roth. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Gary Sharon. Yeah. Although I will say this, I've seen Van Halen with all three singers, including Gary Sharon.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So my pick here isn't just based on albums; it's based on live performance as well. Sammy's awesome, and Sammy was a great addition to the band when they didn't have Dave anymore. Mm-hmm. They created great music together, and some of my favorite music of all time is still Sammy Hagar Van Halen, but it still doesn't ever beat David Lee Roth Van Halen.
All right.
I mean, like it's like Ronnie James Dio joining, Sabbath. I mean, he's not Ozzy no matter what you do. There's nothing wrong with Ronnie James Dio. He's fantastic, and those albums are great, but he's still not Ozzy. So,
Rainbow in the Dark.
Oh, yeah.
All right. What about your favorite show of all of these? Like, is it Firefly, Clone Wars, Rebels, Battlestar Galactica, or Wonder Woman?
This is a fuck you to you, Alonzo, from me.
This is another
Alonzo. Jeff wants to say fuck you.
Thank you, JR.
You're welcome, sir.
There's reasons to pick almost all of these. So Wonder Woman is the show that made me understand and made my mother understand that she had a straight son. So
she was hot. Yeah.
She was hot.
She still is hot.
Yeah, she still is hot.
She still is hot.
They wanted to put her. I guess there was the potential to put her in Crisis. And they did a mock-up photo of her in the costume at whatever age she is now. She still looks amazing.
She's gorgeous.
She is. Man, the most entertainment I've gotten out of a show, out of all of these overall, is Battlestar Galactica. But I miss Firefly with all of
Ditto.
There's nothing wrong with either of the animated Star Wars. They're fantastic, but they start off really slow and kiddie. They both end up being bangers by the end, but they do have a slow start, both of them. So, and Wonder Woman, let's face it, it's really just not a great show, but it's got Wonder Woman as a hot actress.
So who is your one?
Go ahead.
Who's your one? Battlestar Galactica, you said?
Battlestar Galactica is probably the one I got the most entertainment out of, but
no, the question, you got to pick one.
I can only.
Damn, Big Rob's holding you to.
Damn, bro.
And even with that ending for Battlestar,
I'll take Battlestar Galactica all those seasons. That was a badass.
I don't mind the end, actually, to be honest. Not like other people do. It's not as bad as Lost, that's for sure.
Oh,
that is true.
Not as bad as Game of Thrones.
Right, Rob, I'll play fair. Rob, I'll play fair. Firefly.
There you go.
Because I never got enough of it, so I'll rewatch it over and over again. And try
you always talk about it. So yeah, I thought so. Yeah.
Firefly it is.
All right.
Firefly too, damn it.
And then what about these like cartoon shows that we've kind of all grew up with? Is it
Dungeons and
Voltron,
Dragons.
Transformers, or Dungeons and Dragons?
Dungeons
You
and
only get to
Dragons.
pick one.
Dungeons
Really?
and Dragons all day.
Wow.
Yep, no question about it.
That's cool. I like that.
Okay.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yep. I love all three of these. These are my favorites. With
So why
G.I.
Dungeons
Joe
and Dragons?
coming in. What's that?
Why Dungeons and Dragons?
I think probably because I was also playing it at the time. I felt a lot more immersed in it because I was playing it with my brother and his friends who are 6 years older than me.
Mhm.
So I think I felt cool
Yep.
because I was playing with the older kids, and then I could watch a cartoon that I understood a lot better on Saturday mornings. Of course, I was playing with Voltron and I was playing with Transformers, but I was playing with my same age peers with those. Whereas I think I felt like a big boy with Dungeons and
So
Dragons.
Transformers and Voltron were kiddie stuff to you, and Dungeons and Dragons was more
adult.
upper adult.
Yeah.
I got you.
I felt smart. Like Dungeons and Dragons made me feel smart, I think.
Didn't think one guy have like a unicorn? Like the little kid have a unicorn?
Yes.
Is the barbarian kid?
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you looking forward to Dungeons and Dragon Honor Among Thieves?
Very much. Very, very much. Yes, I am. I'm really excited about that.
It looks good.
We're getting a
Looks
lot
good.
of like medievally level stuff. We got another Game of Thrones coming, the whatever House of Dragons or whatever that
2
is.
weeks.
We get Lord of the Rings coming.
Oh, gosh,
Yeah.
yes.
Dungeons and Dragons. Man, it is
Fantasy a lot.
medieval.
Fantasy.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a Team Nerd Herd LARPing, and we're just gonna beat the shit out of JR
No.
with cudgel sticks.
Just remember, as the kingpin, I don't
Oh,
fight. I stand back and let you guys fight.
Oh my god.
Shit. Mutiny.
Yep. All right. And then moving from cartoons over to movies.
Oh my God.
You had to pick just one.
He's
Is
just
it The
talking about it.
Godfather,
I know.
Return of the Jedi, or The Breakfast Club?
This is curriculum right here.
I know.
Man.
How about instead of favorite, because we think we know his favorite? Marry, kill, whatever.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
how about who has the better universe? Because you got the Breakfast Club, which ties in all of the Hughes films. You got Star Wars and the Godfather kind of universe and what came out of it.
Well, if we do universe, we know that Mike's gonna pick Star Wars, right?
For God's sakes, you have a lightsaber.
No,
dude.
the question is which one? Which
Laser
one?
sword.
End of story. End of story. Right?
I know. Pick
So is this
one?
like this is like
one.
I can only live with one movie for the rest of my life?
You have to
Yeah,
burn the
yeah.
other two forever.
Yeah,
I mean, you can
Every
get
copy.
with Molly Ringwald.
in the fire.
Well, all right. So I'm gonna put my mouth where my money has always been. Every day that I've had a snow day in my life, or it has been a rainy afternoon and I'm looking for something to watch, every single time I put Return of the Jedi in. Every time.
Good man.
For
Okay.
35 years, however long I've done it. So Return of the Jedi is the answer to this question, although I'm also Italian. Let's not forget, I am Morello. So The Godfather has sort of an added little layer for me.
Hey,
And I also lived during the time of Breakfast Club. So I lived that high school life, or really close to it anyway. So all three of these movies have a lot more closeness to me than just did I enjoy them. These are probably my top 3 films of all time, so this is a really tough choice, but Return of the Jedi is the answer.
What's a snow day?
Uh,
We don't know that here in California.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what a snow day is. I used to live in Virginia.
you watched
Oh,
The
yeah.
Offer, right, Mike?
yes, oh my gosh, it was amazing.
I need to watch that still.
It's a great companion to the movie. It's a
It
great
really, really is. It was really, really well done. I was riveted to it. If you haven't watched it out there in Comic Land, everyone, The Offer on Paramount Plus, it is the story, the dramatization of the making of The Godfather. It is fantastic.
I want them to do Apocalypse Now with the same
Ooh, that would be
actor.
cool too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we do Goodfellas with that too?
Oh,
I was gonna say also, Mike, if you obviously read or saw Ready Player One, correct?
Yes, I have. I've read it and watched it. Yep.
Have you read the second book, Ready Player Two?
No, I own it, and I've never cracked it open. Is it worth it?
It's worth it, and they actually have a whole section on the John Hughes universe.
Wow.
Hell.
So just thought you might be entertained by that.
Yes, that's cool. You just watched Goodfellas for the first time, Glenn.
I know.
Jesus.
I was gonna hit him with a "Don't yeah me, Janice."
Oh my god! Now go tie yourself to a wall and watch it 10 more times in a row. And then we'll talk.
Yeah, man. You better be purchasing a pink Cadillac.
Yeah, seriously.
Rather
And buy
watch
some Eric Clapton
Goodfellas.
or Cream.
It was a
Play-
present from
or
my
Derek and the Dominoes.
mother-in-law.
Derek and the Dominoes. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, and Derek.
All right. And then
Ooh.
New York style pizza or New Haven style pizza?
New Haven style pizza.
Mm.
All
What
day.
is that?
So explain to me the difference again, because like I was completely caught off guard. I didn't even know that Connecticut or New Haven had a type of pizza.
Okay, so New Haven, Connecticut specifically has a street called Worcester Street that is famous for its pizza places. They're all about the same age as the oldest pizza places in New York City, but a lot of people don't know about them. Just as a for instance, even when Frank Sinatra was playing or singing in New York, he would have his driver drive all the way to New Haven to get pizza and bring it back to the city for him.
Oh,
so-
what?
Wow.
Yeah, so Frank ain't wrong, bro. So the New York pizza is more of a okay. New York has two very different animals when it comes to pizza. There's street corner pizza in New York, and then there's like the old places. The old places do it very similarly to the way the New Haven places do it. It's thin crust, it's coal fired. It is, as you can tell, a little charred. It is all fresh mozzarella and marinara and all the cheeses and the basil and all the beautiful stuff is all fresh. None of this like canned packaged stuff, nothing like that. Either place, they're both great. You'd have to literally go and eat them both to tell the difference. I can't describe what's different about it, but it's just better in New Haven. I don't know. And there's like 4 places to choose from that have all been on that street for like 115 years, 120 years.
Wow.
There's Pepe's. There's the original Pepe's, which is called The Spot. There's Sally's. So the battle is always Sally's versus Pepe's. And Sally, by the way, is Salvatore, not Sal. Like it's like Sal, but they call it Sally's. And then the 4th place is, well, there's a couple of places. There's Abate, which is not as old as the others. There is also Tony and Lucille's, which was more famous for its calzones than it was for its pizza. But then just outside of Worcester Street is a place called Modern Pizza,
I'm freaking
which is
drooling right now.
which is
Jesus.
one of the other old places. It's not on Worcester Street, but what's the other old place. So Modern versus Sally's versus Pepe's is the big war.
Man, I didn't know you knew this much about pizza.
Oh my gosh. It's embedded in my soul. We used to go every Friday. We would go to the Spot because it was the original. There was always a shorter line to get into the Spot because the name wasn't as famous, but the pizza was, in my opinion, just a little bit better. New Haven is also known for its white pie, so no tomato sauce. It's like olive oil. Usually it's with clams. So it's like if you can picture white clam sauce, but on a pizza. And it might sound gross to some of you guys that don't like.
I'm so down for it.
But think about Clams Casino. It's basically like Clams Casino on a pizza. It's unbelievable.
So Mike, do you like pineapple on your pizza?
God no, that's an abomination.
Hey.
Pineapple. Don't dip it in ranch.
Hey,
Fuck
He's
ranch.
Italian. What do you expect?
I'm
Yeah.
Italian too.
That's not pizza.
Kinda.
If I understand it right, pizza is really determined by like the water that's there that they use, right?
Yes, and that's also what makes the bagels better.
Mhm.
Yep.
In New York, and yeah, the water is a big deal. It is because the water is such shit in New York. It's no, I'm serious. This is the truth.
Yeah,
You
no,
have to
you're right.
filter it so much that it ends up being the best drinking water on the planet.
Wow.
You're damn right.
Yes, ranch is great, but not on pizza, guys. Have it on your
Yes,
damn
it
salad.
is.
Dip your hot wings in it. That's fine, but don't put it on my
Oh.
pizza.
Dip your dick in ranch.
Oh, damn, big raw.
Damn.
Oh man. Okay.
Give me that kind of party, huh?
Last but not least, this is for everybody to play. Red
Ooh.
Sonja, we know that film's being made, and Hannah John Kamen is going to be playing the role of Red Sonja.
Yep.
Mike, if you could pick anybody to play Red Sonja, any actress, who would you pick? Who would be your fan favorite for Red Sonja?
Oh my gosh, I have never thought about this, to be perfectly honest with you.
Definitely not Hannah.
No, not Hannah. That's for sure. I mean, visually, you think instantly, what's her name from Game of Thrones, right? But we could tell from
Sophie. Sophie Turner.
Sophie Turner, yeah. I mean, she's got the right look, but of course, she's not the
right build
actress,
no,
and not the best build in the world. But facially and the hair, she's already got red hair, everything.
Ooh,
I always thought Nebula.
That's what I was gonna say. Karen Gillan.
Boy,
Terry Gilliam.
Wow, that's a tough question, man. I don't know. Maybe, man, I probably would have said someone like Scarlett Johansson if she hadn't been in so many other things. Because she's just got the, I don't know.
She had the build too.
Yeah, exactly. But the sexiness at the same time.
Raquel Welch back in the day,
yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. The lady from Mad Men. What?
Oh, which one?
Yeah.
Blonde.
The one that's the secretary at first.
January whatever.
January
Jones.
Yeah.
January Jones.
What's going on? Hyper combo.
She's kind of tall.
I'm going to say this though. Let's not. Oh, Christina Hendricks. That's
there.
Right.
It is.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, way to go, Eric.
Yeah, so off.
January Jones was the mom.
Yeah, that's right.
That's the blonde. Wow. Gosh, I really don't know. But I just know it's not Hannah.
That was mine. That was right there. Mine was Kate Beckinsale.
Oh, that would have been nice.
That would have been nice.
Like 5-10 years ago.
10 years ago, yeah.
I have a really funny story to tell off air about Kate Beckinsale.
Ooh.
I want to hear it.
There you go. See, even Sarah, you can just pop a wig on a girl.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You can color their hair any color you want, so it doesn't matter. So it's facial and it's build. But
what about like
this person needs to look sexy in a bikini too? It's not just like.
So Cara Dune.
I was saying Cara Dune possibly.
That would have been my pick, Gina Carano.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I mean, she has the build, and she is
and the
pretty.
Toughness, right? And the toughness.
What about Ronda Rousey?
But I don't think she'd be a good actor.
Nah.
Beating the shit out of freaking people.
What about Jennifer Lawrence with a red wig?
She had to get buffer.
No,
I think she could though.
She could,
but I don't think she would.
All you got to do is give her that Rocky regimen.
Oh, Lucy Lawless, yes, Sarah, yep.
Damn.
Jansen was the best one, man. Johnson, whatever her fucking name was.
Scarlett Johansson.
No, the original Red Sonja, the one with Arnold. What's it? Stallone's wife.
Brigitte
the girl in Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
The one that's dating Flavor Flav.
Was.
Man, I honestly don't. I guess I don't know enough actresses to answer this question.
Michelle Rodriguez, yeah, she could be that. You just put a red wig on her.
You got come on, Mike. You got to pick one.
She's small.
She's got to be tall. It's got to be tall. Red Sonja has to be at least fucking 6 foot.
Well, they can make her look tall though.
What about Selma Hayek?
Ooh, too short.
Yeah,
too old.
And these are all great choices, but these women are probably all too old now to play this character because it's an action character.
What about the? She would have to muscle up, but she was the girl from that '70s show. The tall redhead.
Laura Prepon.
Yes,
that's
there
a
you go.
Fantastic answer. I love that answer. That's a great answer.
That one, she if she got muscles,
I love that.
She would
That's
be
a
perfect.
Princess.
That's
the right
a good
amount of
choice. That's my answer. Whatever her name is, she's perfect.
Okay.
I just don't know if she could play a tough.
She can because she was pretty tough on
Orange is the New Black.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, this Hannah chick.
All right, Steve. What about you? Who was your pick?
Mine was Scarlett Johansson. Actually, no, Kate Beckinsale. When Hyper nailed it, I was like, Kate Beckinsale would be a good. She's done a lot of physical roles, and she's just hot. Throw a red wig on her, man, and just have her slay freaking folks. Oh, look at this. Tanya Roberts from Beastmaster.
Oh, yes. I remember that. So many great choices. Look at these people in the chat. Thank you.
Yeah, but some of these people are just old casted.
Grace Mortez.
Oh, that's another one.
Yeah.
Again, all right. What about you, JR?
I mean, I still think Jennifer Lawrence, if she beefed up and got red hair, I think she could do it.
Okay. Big Rob?
I mean, if Natalie Portman can do it for Thor, then I guess anybody.
That is true.
Yeah.
It is very true.
I think to me the obvious is Karen Gillan, Nebula, because she has the stature, she has the action chops, and the acting ability, and she has the fucking red hair. So
And
There
she's
you go.
pretty decently tall. I mean, she's not 6 foot, but she's pretty
19.
tall.
Ohiba 75. What's going
what's
on,
she like?
brother?
I thought she was like 5'10" or some shit.
She's like 5'9", 5'10".
No, she's 5'11", bro.
Shit. So she is almost 6.
Tall.
Yeah.
What about you, Jeff?
That was my choice, Karen Gillan.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Carano was my choice. But then also, what do you guys think about Anya Taylor-Joy or Anya?
Oh,
You know,
I mean, acting wise, yes.
Magic?
Yeah.
Who'd she play?
I have a weird
she played
one.
Magic in New Mutants, and she's also in what is it, Queen's Gambit? Who's the main actress?
Dude,
she's in a
in
bunch of
Queen's
stuff,
Gambit, she was freaking
And she's also playing Furiosa as the prequel to the Mad Max.
Right.
Guys, I have a weird
Sarah.
one.
There we go. Anna Taylor-Joy. There you go. Thank you.
I have a weird one. How about Emma Watson?
Ooh, yeah, okay. I'm down with Emma.
She's a great actress. I could see
She
that.
is a great actress.
She would need to like bulk up.
What's her name from Scott
What about
Pilgrim versus the World?
Her.
Do not say. Are you going to say Amber Heard?
No.
Hell
no. No, the one who played the girl.
Katie
Sackhoff. Another one.
There you go.
Okay,
Katie Sackhoff. That's an interesting choice.
Skylock Mighty is in the building. What's going
on? What about Emma Stone? She's a redhead.
No,
I don't think she could.
Or Jessica Chastain.
Elizabeth Winston.
Man, look at that.
Yes,
so many
Elizabeth
great choices.
Winston. Thank you so much, Sarah.
Damn. She's killing it, man.
She's a good actress, and she can pretty much. I think she can bulk up.
I know we need to add some tissue paper.
Oh my
pattern.
God.
They're like CGI some muscles on her.
Well,
all right, so that is all we got for you, Mike. Thank you for playing along with your very own personalized verses.
Sure.
Now, can you tell the fine folks here on the chat like where we can find you?
Sure. Every week you can find my writing anyway over on CBSI. That's comicbookinvest.com. Every week I do Cover Fire that drops on Tuesday late morning. It is my favorite cover priced covers, i.e. A and B covers, not incentives, not store exclusives, that I think are the most beautiful, usually ranked roughly between 1 and 5 or 1 and 10, depending on how many great covers there are that week. And then I also am just about to relaunch next week Cover Tunes. It's been on a little hiatus because I just had a baby. So we hit issue 200 over 4 years. And so now I am starting to back up again. It's actually going to be issue 207 next week.
Nice.
So I'm really excited for that to come back. There's going to be a new logo, so look out for that. And yeah, I'm really excited about just being on the team at CBSI. A bunch of great writers who really prepare the readers for Wednesday LCS visits, and just lots of free information. The guys love to write. We all do it for free. We all do it for fun, and I'm happy to be a part of that team, as I always am. So there's that, and then of course you can always see me on Monday nights or on Tuesday Rewind on Cover Lovers with Team Nerd Herd.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Oh man, thank you, Mike. Thank you. All right, and then we have a couple of upcoming shows. We have.
Dude, this is the best.
Now I need to see that Red Sonja movie.
Dude, someone needs to Photoshop that right away.
Oh,
I saw they got like a sequel to that movie with
Hyper at her feet, laying down like Princess Leia.
They got like a new American Pie that's supposed to be like Stifler's daughter, and she's supposed to be like the female version of Stifler.
Oh god!
Oh no!
All right, Big Rob, what's coming on this Saturday?
This Saturday morning, 10 a.m. West Coast, 1 p.m.
10:30.
Oh, you and your fucking haircuts. 10:30 West Coast and 1 p.m. East Coast. It's Team Nerd presents Saturday morning Toy Boxes with me and Steve and Jeff. Review this past week's pre-order solicitations or new drops for toys, and we're big toy heads, so we'll do all the research for you, and catch up on Saturday mornings, get your cereal bowl ready, your pancakes or waffles, whatever you like, and join us, have a blast with us.
Oh, there you go. Look at that saber. All right.
Yeah, man.
And then, as Mike alluded to it, Jeff, what do we got going on Monday?
Oh, on Mondays at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time. Wait, is it 6:30?
Yep.
No one's getting a haircut, right?
Okay.
Okay. 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, 9:30 Eastern time. You'll catch us talking about covers for the week. We talk about incentives. We talk about store exclusives, and we tell you what we like and what we don't like, and we give it to you raw. So
nice.
It's you raw, right?
We certainly do. I think we've alienated a couple of viewers.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Talk about camel beads. Art is subjective, and that's what it is, right?
Yeah, it's just our opinion. It's not the end all be all.
Yep, it's not gospel. So, all right, and then as always, a special announcement. JR, you want to take this away?
Like I said earlier, our good friends Bird City Comics. Go visit them. They will, if you put this code in of TNH10, you save 10%. If you buy over $100 and do this, you also get free shipping. They have $100 free ship after $100. You get free shipping. Use this, get yourself a great deal. I mean, you're saving about $20 right there. So I mean, it's well worth it. Plus that awesome exclusive that Rob's showing. You can get something like that where now it's a $500 book that a lot of us slept on.
Oh, yeah. And I got to say this, too. I said it on the Cover Lover show this past week. And look, with all the recent controversy with other stores and their store exclusives, Bird City does it right. I mean, whenever they get a cover that they love, Laura's the first one to drop me a text. Oh, my God, I love this art. Please tell me you love this art as much as I do. I'm so excited to drop this. I just love it when they do it for the right reasons. And they really do. They really get behind the art and the artists that they feature, and I think that's really cool. So it's great to have a team up with them.
No four staples.
They're awesome. Yeah, no Team 4 staples for sure.
I just like the way JR demanded that you go visit their website.
Well, I will say this. I will say this. I was talking to Anthony. I was like, you know what you guys are missing? You're missing a Kingpin cover. So I put that little nod in his head. I was like, hey, we need a King. We got Daredevil new series.
Well,
let's get a Kingpin cover.
List, okay, it's not blonde or a red dress, so you're done.
Hey, I'm just putting it out there in the world. Maybe it'll happen.
They might make a 1-of-1 for you, just to appease you.
I'll take a 1-of-1.
All right. Mike, it's been a great time, man. You killed it with your mail call, man. I mean, just put everybody to shame. That golden age, man, that was just awesome. And I mean, you got the Star Wars goodness, man, and then that Transformers just in epic condition, man. With that being said, man, we are at the end of our show, man. We're ready. Are we at the end of the show? Or are we doing catching up with the herd? What do you guys want to do? I'm over here topsy-turvy, man.
Hour and a half.
I was also wondering, are we going to be here next week?
What's next week?
Oh, you already know what next week is.
Well,
man.
Several of us are going to Vegas.
So party.
Yeah.
Party in Vegas.
Yeah, but that's Friday.
Yeah.
We'll be here Thursday.
Well, Alonzo won't.
You'll be here Thursday, Alonzo.
I mean,
no, he won't. No, he won't.
He's like, he won't. Absolutely not.
I know, Alonzo. His ass is in Vegas already.
I better see you from the damn tables.
Oh man, yeah, dude, roll some craps for me, please.
No, you got to show up and do it yourself, sir.
And JR, you roll in some crap for him, please.
No.
he might, dude. He might just roll like the just crap out right away. Just he might have the kiss of death, dude, when Vegas is in there.
Mike, send us off, please. So I don't have to listen to these jokers.
I don't know how you guys do it on this show, but if you want to do it right, buy what you like. Simple as that.
There you go.
Everybody.